Hello Aries, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love reading for the first half of August from the 1st all the way through the 15th. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout the reading and take from it whatever makes sense for you personally. I'll be starting things off with these two decks here, the Golden Dahlia by Maria of La Belle 13, and then we'll grab some cards from On the Horizon Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot, and I'll be using my own tarot decks, and everything of course will be linked down below in the description box if you're interested in any of the decks that you do see here today. Alright guys, so let's begin focusing on the first half of August. What does that energy look like for you? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. We are starting off with memories. Okay, so somebody might be focused on the happy memories maybe that you guys have shared together in the past. You're feeling very nostalgic here. Somebody could be resisting change. Okay, well, of course, focus on some tarot there to see what that's referring to exactly. All right, let's see. Let's grab one more. And then we have clarity. I'm also getting for some of you guys that you might have dealt with a person that was very routine oriented, that they were the type of person that didn't like change, you know. So take that if it applies. It could apply to either of you, of course. This right here represents that third eye energy, you know, being able to find that clarity that's needed when it comes to this connection. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot and see what this is referring to. I'll be focused on my Valentine connection tarot here to clarify. All right, let's see. I'm kind of getting to Aries that they gained that clarity. They might have gone through their awakening once they either lost you or spent time apart from you, and now they're completely engulfed in the memories that you guys have shared together. Look at this card right here. So we do have the Two of Cups. In this particular deck, it does say soulmates, but I've also created decks where the Two of Cups can represent a twin flame connection, you know, so however way you see or however way they see the bond, it's very special. It represents, of course, the connection, the partnership tied into these memories. Let's see what else. Look at this. We've got the Nine of Cups followed by the Lover's card. Now, some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini specifically. We've got water energy coming through with the cups. So Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Perhaps you represent this love that they were able to manifest and they see you as their wish come true here. That could be part of the clarity that they've gained, maybe apart from you. There could have also been some poor choices that they made here, because the Lover's card, it does represent love choices and decisions, and sometimes those decisions aren't exactly the best ones that might have ultimately resulted in some challenges for the two of you. But I do feel that they feel the chemistry, that the attraction certainly is there. And yeah, they see you as that wish come true. Look at this card. We do have the Hierophant here. So, spiritual lesson that they might have learned as a result of the distance and separation. Maybe they've had a lot of time to think during this time apart from you. But this right here for me, part of that clarity is that they are all in now. Maybe they weren't all in before. Divine Feminine, you're coming in as the Queen of Wands right here. Okay, so you are somebody who's not afraid to go after or pursue what it is that you desire. And if there's a particular person here that you're focused on, a Divine Masculine, part of that determination to connect with this person, maybe it is you as well that's gained clarity and is fully committed to this partnership. Wow, and then we've got the Chariot right here. Now look at the next card here, guys. So a lot of these cards, really, all of them, they're all very positive. And then we have the Six of Cups. So once again, there's something tied into the memories. That was the very first card that we saw. The memories that you guys have shared together. The past history. Because the Six of Cups taps into the past. And there's somebody here who wants this reunion with you. That's a part of the choice that they'd like to make here. And maybe the universe has directed them to make these necessary changes in their life. But this could also be somebody who does not want to move on without you. You know, it's like I'm just kind of feeling the person that you're thinking about, they could have even interacted with other people. They might have even tried to date other people. They could have even gotten into relationships with other people. But there's something here that keeps tying them to you and the memories that you guys have shared. And then we do have the Seven of Pentacles. We've got the Seven of Cups. So sevens can sometimes be tapped into having faith in a situation, believing if it truly is meant to be, it can be. And ultimately, I do feel here that because we've got two cards talking about choices, decisions, having multiple possibilities. So I really do feel here this person wants to make different choices, better choices, telling you here that they want to be able to put in all the work that's necessary to make this work, to fix whatever needs fixing, that they want to be able to, yes, remember the memories, but to also create new memories with you. And it's totally doable, but it is going to take time. And bottom of the deck, we do have the Six of Pentacles, which is equality right here, giving and receiving. And that's the only way that it's going to work, you know, for both of you to put in the work, for both of you to be fully invested in each other, the partnership, the relationship. And look at this, we've got the Temperance card. So it really does coincide with the energy of the Seven of Pentacles, which is what I like to call my wait and see card, because the Temperance card is tapped into patience and the need to restore balance in the connection. And then we've got the Fool right here. Oh my gosh, and that's followed, look at these cards. The Fool, the Magician, followed by the Ace of Wands, followed by the Star. So I can't help but feel here, Pisces, that there's someone that you might be in separation from, but they're being guided back to you somehow. There's a wish here, wish fulfillment, a wish that can come true. So maybe this is another one of those scenarios where, and I just did a reading for Libra, and so it might be something similar in that it's a love story that hit a rough patch, but it might not be over. It does require action either on your part, on their part. Somebody needs to move or create movement so that this new beginning can actually happen here. The desire to make different choices is coming through to be able to rekindle this relationship. So let's go ahead and see, Aries, what else needs to come forward. Okay, so maybe it's not over. All right, so from On the Horizon Oracle by Jennifer, Aquarius Tarot. And it hasn't been a perfect, easy, smooth sailing journey, but you guys can possibly have a do-over here. Clarity. Look at that. Going back. Look at that. 2 cards. 2 different decks. So maybe you both have had that epiphany, that light bulb moment, to be able to see things clearly, to know what it is that you want. Maybe you guys are on the same page here. Wow. Accomplishments. Look at this. A way out. Anything is possible. Okay. And lastly, Twin Flame. How cool is that? Okay. So not only did you guys end up getting the Two of Cups, soulmates, but we now have the Twin Flame card coming forward. Looks amazing. So you guys can find a way out of a difficult situation or whatever might have been challenging the partnership here. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some additional tarot. I'll be pulling from my Celestial Cosmos Tarot here. I feel this person really wants to be able to continue to work at this until they are able to really accomplish a reconciliation in this connection. Look at this. It took them experiencing perhaps this Tower moment. And what's so significant about this, Aries, is the Tower actually represents Aries energy in the tarot. So it could have been you, okay, that through this Tower moment and the separation from your person, you were able to gain clarity to see the lesson behind this whole experience. Look at that. Okay, Two of Cups once again popping up. We've had it now for 2 times in this reading. They really do still see you as a life partner, either as a soulmate or a twin flame. Amazing. So maybe you guys can actually make it out of this whole experience of going through the difficulties of a breakup and the separation. Look at this. We've got the Magician and we have the 7 of Cups popping up again. You see? So in a way, the universe, it's directing you guys towards different choices here that will get you guys moving so that this partnership can come back together and be stronger than it ever was. We've got the Magician coming through twice. So that looks really cool as far as how it's presenting itself here. Even though you guys have been through some pretty trying times, that doesn't have to be the outcome. We do have a masculine coming in as the King of Pentacles. This is somebody who can be faithful. This is someone who is well established maybe in their career, their finances. All of that looks amazing. You could be dealing with a masculine, specifically Virgo, okay, with the King of Pentacles. And they really are looking for their ideal mate, their partner, soulmate, twin flame, however way they see it. But we do see a masculine wanting to overcome what you guys have been through with that Tower. It hasn't been easy. Look at this. Okay, 9 of Cups again. So they really want to be able to manifest this wish. Divine Feminine, I feel it, you know, from your masculine, that they really do see you as their wish come true. They might even be dreaming about you and wanting to reconnect in the 3D. So they might have had to spend time apart from you to gain that clarity. Okay, so let's see what else needs to come forward here. But that looks pretty good as far as the direction that things can go. I'll be pulling from the Charm cards by Mystic Moon for Aries. Angels and Spirit Guides, please. So what else do we need to know for you for the first half of August? I can never pronounce this, guys. Caduceus? I hope that's right. Medical. Okay, now some of you might have a background maybe in the medical field. Take that if it makes sense. Or this could also be telling us that this is a situation in need of healing. We do have the clock duration. So that for me is an indication that in time healing can happen. You know? Let's see what else here. What else for Aries? We have Spoon, Hunger. We have the Heart right there. So maybe this is somebody that's longing for you. They're still hungering for you. They still desire you. This could have also been a very sweet love connection. Okay, they're craving for you. It could be that. So let's go ahead and see what else needs to come forward. I'll be pulling from my Tabby Tarot Teacher deck here. Angels and Spirit Guides, please. So healing in time. I'm also getting here, take this if it makes sense. When this all went down, when you guys had the Tower moment, maybe somebody couldn't eat, they were so depressed, it affected someone's health maybe to the point where they made themselves sick, and in time healing can happen. So that could be a physical healing for someone. Look at this, here we are, okay, again. So we've got another Tower card representing itself here, And it is picking up off of your own Aries energy. Can you believe that? Okay, so Spirit's definitely talking to you, Aries, through this reading. You've been through something very difficult. The foundation of a partnership, it fell apart. And in order to rebuild that foundation, maybe you guys had to go your separate ways. Look at that. We do have more fire energy with the Judgment card. So this is an awakening. This is a rebirth for your partnership. It is going through a transition. It's going through some major changes right now. And I ultimately feel either of you really might be wanting to restart this, taking a look at how things unfolded in the past, wanting to bring it back to life, a desire to reconnect, to apologize, forgiveness, reconciliation, all of those things. But first, healing needs to happen. Healing needs to happen. What else for Aries? You might have walked away from somebody, you know, when this whole tower moment happened. It's either that or somebody walked away from you. And it hasn't been an easy journey whatsoever. You know, this was very difficult. Maybe they're feeling lonely without you. Maybe you feel like they abandoned you when you needed them most. Could be that too. We have eights popping up here, and look at what's next. We've got the sun. So eights can represent change. Even though somebody might have resisted change before, I feel that there are necessary changes here that need to happen in order for this partnership to find happiness, in order to have a very successful reunion here. I feel this person is telling you that they're willing to put in the work to do that. And for you guys to be able to claim that energy of the sun, have a new beginning, be very happy together, could culminate in a very celebratory type event like a marriage or a reunion, two people coming back together. I feel they make you very happy, Aries. You make them just as happy. You guys fulfill each other. So this can be a very happy event here when you guys are able to reunite. And then we have the Ace of Wands, again picking up off of your own fire energy. There is a new beginning that you are being offered, a new opportunity. The spark is still here between you and this person. Okay? So yeah, I feel there will be communication and a second chance at happiness. Okay? So let's see what else we can pick up for the first half of August. I'm going to go ahead and grab some cards from the Stay Inspired Oracle cards by Sister Moon Tarot. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Aries. What else do we need to know here? So yeah, you guys have experienced some upheaval in your partnership, some sort of chaotic event. I really love this. Look at the next card. Okay, restoration, free yourself, and then we have forever. So what was meant to go had to leave. What is meant to stay will always find a way to restore. That's why you guys had tower moments, because there was something about that partnership, the connection, that just wasn't working. There was some element of it that needed to go. And so if you have struggled perhaps to detach or to free yourself from whatever happened in the past, it's time to do that. And it does say this is your life. Don't live it restricted by your past or the opinions of others. It's time to write a new story. This card, for some reason in this deck, it pops up a lot. And it always pops up at the most opportune times. I feel this is one of those times, Aries. And then we do have forever. You have a forever bond, even if you haven't met them yet. Now, this, of course, could be for some of you. Take it if it makes sense that you would prefer, with these tower cards coming forward, that you'd prefer to remain in separation. You're not interested in a reconciliation. And so maybe you've just moved on and are really ready for that forever kind of love. Maybe you are in between partnerships. You could be single right now and you haven't met your forever love yet. So that could apply to some of you. And it does say you are not alone. Your soul is tied to your soulmate even before you meet them or know of them. Trust this bond with all your heart. They are yours forever. But obviously for the majority, I do feel There's somebody here that you've already connected with. There is this desire to start again, and they could be ultimately your forever person. And then we have believe. Miracles defy our concept of reality, but they happen every day. So believe. If you feel your situation is one of those things where it requires that miracle to salvage a partnership that fell apart because of these tower moments, you might just be able to get that miracle that you're wishing for and hoping for. Okay, so let's go ahead and close it out with some tarot. I'll be pulling from my Tarot Teacher, the revised edition here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. What else do we need to know here? So what is meant to be will be. There is some good news on its way to you, Aries, and I'm really not surprised to see the Death card popping up, because there were endings that needed to happen. That's why we have tower moments. It failed. It collapsed. It did not last because there was something there that needed to phase out. There was something there that needed to be leveled out of that situation. You know, that's why part of the Death card energy is to let go of attachments that you might have to things that you might be holding on to. So it's time to go through this transformation in order to welcome in a new beginning. Okay. And then we've got sixes popping up here. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. I love this. We've got the Sun again. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. So the remainder of these cards, it looks very positive. Clearly, they are remembering these good times. They're telling you they're equally invested. You make them happy. They want to be able to make you just as happy again. There's this possibility towards reunions. This person, they might actually be your perfect match here. They could have worked on their career, maybe your finances as well, looking up. But there's establishment here as far as being able to be happy in this connection once again. Look at that. We've got movement with the Chariot. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer specifically. We've got the Hierophant. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Right here represents commitment. You know, maybe they needed to learn particular lessons in order to get here as a part of their journey. And then we have the Temperance card. So it's one of those things where it'll take time. Patience is required to be able to restore the balance and harmony in the relationship. That's something that can be restored here. Okay. And there really is this desire to come back together, to rekindle the romance, to be able to explore what the future has in store, looking ahead at what the future truly can bring. Look at this. And then we've got the Lover's card right here. You could also be dealing with a Gemini. So they really feel drawn to you. The love is there. The attraction is there. The sexual chemistry is there. They see you as their ideal person. They don't want anyone else to be their forever love. Just you. So give this one a little bit of time for that new beginning to surface and to present itself to you, Aries, because I really do feel you might just be really happy and pleased with how this all unfolds. For those of you that feel, you know what, we've been through some pretty trying times. We need that miracle. Well, there it is. So if you believe with all your heart that you might just be able to achieve that, who knows, the universe might just be able to deliver. All right, guys, so I'll leave that there. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below, as well as the action buttons at the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.